YouTube. What's going on? What's going on? 9:17 currently. Market opens in about 17 minutes. Um, some practice longs right now off our 6 o'clock signal with a low forecast buy. So there's the practice. As you can see, prices recovering. All right, yeah, we're here. One more point. This practice trade to be break even. Real work, we're here, guys. See what opening bell does. Get ready for 10. Looking at a possible COM to the downside on the 4 hour. Yeah, 4 hours definitely strong red. Price had to go back over previous day high for it to not close as a COM, but we did hit a nice demand zone as well. So we shall see, guys. It's gonna be interesting. Had PPI news this morning. PPI, right? Yeah, Core PPI came out this morning, a little hot, but accelerated the sell off. You can see this candle on the 5 minute right here, right at 8:30. Nice sell candle, right into some demand consolidation. Popping out of it now. Things continue. Did get a red candle on the daily, so things do continue. We'll be taking previous day high shorts. But yeah, we're chilling. About to wait for open. See what's popping. Pull up some YouTube. Check out Trade Brigade. See what the boys are opening up to. I'll probably pull up on Top Step. Pull up on Top Step, man. Yeah, nice and chill day.
Folks talk about Salvador Bahia like it's a hot.
Oopsie. Nothing crazy going on. Alright, check out Top Step TV. Check out the prop firm. Make sure everything's good on there, man. Yeah, we're here, guys. Practicing profit taking strategy. Got to break even here. 34.75 high. Break even. Yeah, this is a good long. Very good long. Break even on it. At about 37. Be adding in the remaining 3. It's an in range TP 2-to-1 to the highs. Yeah, so super valid trade. Super valid trade. Alright, so price gets to 37, we'll add in. And that's about it. But yeah, we'll watch opening bell, see what's cracking. Wait for 10 o'clock. It's going to be a COM downside going with the daily trend. So hopefully we can take it. Hopefully we can take it. But alright, we're here, guys. We're going to go ahead and let this play, take a little break, get ready for open. About 8 minutes. We're here, guys.
Let's go. You are going to want to stick around for the entire show, but definitely during fast markets when we have Jessica's midweek market recap, especially with that PPI number coming out. We heard Jessica on Monday saying the PPI number is the one that she's really looking at and was hoping that we got it before CPI. But on the schedules this week, they put CPI first, but you definitely do not want to miss that. Hit that thumbs up button if you haven't done so already, chat. We appreciate you all being here this morning. Let's trade well out there. We got one more piece of news, JD, we can get to before we get into fast markets for all of our music lovers out there.
Yes, we got a tech check. Revisit your music history with Spotify's new feature. Check this out. Can you remember the first song you ever streamed on Spotify? No need to strain your brain too hard. Spotify can actually tell you the answer. In honor of its 20-year anniversary, the music streaming service is offering a look back at your entire history on the platform. It tells you your first day on Spotify, the total number of songs you've listened to, the artist and title of your first streamed song, and your all-time most streamed artist. The look back is only available through the Spotify app. Talk about going left on a chart.
Yeah, right. Go in the Wayback Machine. I just looked it up. Your first day on Spotify, September 23rd, 2011. It's
There you
15
go.
years. Oh, man, I know what I'm about to be doing for the rest of the day. Thanks
What
for
was
that,
your first
JD.
song?
Listen to
Yeah.
18,000. I've listened to 18,316 songs.
That's pretty cool.
And oh, wow, what a mix here. Which was your first ever listen? It shows me 4 songs here. I'm Not a Player by Big Pun, Party Rock Anthem by LMFAO, Genesis, Justice, or Stereo Hearts, Gym Class Heroes. What was going on then?
Big Pun. You got me, Jay. I'm dead.
That's a mix right there, man. That is a mix. Literally, when I say I listen to everything, I listen to everything. Got some Gym Class Heroes there. I actually saw Gym Class Heroes. It was $1 to go to that concert, and Drake actually opened up for Gym Class Heroes. If you guys wanted to know how old I was, but there we go. Share with us your first ever song on Spotify. I think we are close to ready.
I'll
to
let
go
you
here.
know when it happens. I've never been on Spotify. Like, am I like the only person in the world that's ever been on Spotify?
First time for everything. First time for everything. Citadel Quan says, judging Jay for Party Rock Anthem, but no Kesha.
Ooh.
I can see
throwback.
That. Fine. That's fine. All right. I think the team is ready in the back. We got Doom here. Jack is here. Andre's here. We got some trading to do. NASDAQ trading 29,298 right now. Taking a look at crude oil. No trades for the opening range trades, right? We didn't take either one of those. It was a good call.
And it's a good
not
thing.
Taking crude. Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, we definitely would have been stopped out of that crude trade if we had taken it. We saved ourselves some dough by holding off. That's for sure.
What is the crime? Says, what happened to analog albums? It's a good question. I was actually listening to one Richard Pryor analog stand-up comedy album last night. Gift from my grandma, which is pretty cool. Pretty cool to listen to. But
I had a bunch of vinyl right over here. Right over here, I got a bunch of vinyl. Yeah. Had it for a few decades. I guess we are ready.
We are ready to go, Hogue. Let's do the thing. Take us into fast markets. Let's go.
Awesome. Jay, JD, always a pleasure spending the morning with you. And to all of you, again, thank you for trusting us with your time. You know, it's not the only time you can hear your name called out is during group coaching. You can get it called out now if you are one of the early birds. Yeah. The early bird this morning, we got Chillin' once again. We got Shubham. We got Anastasius. We got Tommy C. We got Joseph Francone. We got Dan Trader. We got Freeland Prospector. There's a new name. Welcome. Glad you're here. And my old friend Bill Phillips is here. Folks, when you sit down to trade, remember to remain humble, grateful, creative, and centered. Pray for peace every day. It is time to head into fast markets right now in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go.
Good morning, my pretties. Welcome to Fast Markets on Top Step TV. Yes. Doom, my friend.
Morning, Jack.
It's 2026. Man last walked on the moon on December 14th, 1972, and Google and SpaceX are collaborating to put data centers in space for what the F knows what reason. Crazy times, Doom. Crazy times for you. You made 11K yesterday, didn't you?
Very much so. Oh man, I could have done better. I did good on my personal as well. It was a good day. Could have shined a little bit more, but fear, brother, fear. That fear when the digits start bouncing. You know how it is.
Oh,
About the extremes
100%.
this morning. I had two at the 2:30s, but I'm not digging it here, and nobody lost money by taking profits. We're what 2 minutes before the bell. I'm gonna trail this one out just because it's kind of in the middle of the things and it was not confirmed. Me buying the extremes of the volume profile don't mean that we're not going to revisit it on the bell. That opening volatility, you, I'm sure you know how it is.
Oh, of course. Well, we got a minute
Where's
20
everybody
seconds.
else? It's me and you, the options Don, and your degenerate
Yeah.
trader Doom.
Well, I know how to use a computer, so I am here. But we will
There you
have more folks with us. There's always others with the tech gremlins. That being said, with a minute to go, we should mention the big number from this morning. Not CPI, PPI today. PPI sucked. It came in at 6% for the headline number year over year. We were looking at a 4.8 was the expected number there. But once again, equity's resilient. We dumped a little bit off it. We retraced more than half. We're kind of in the middle right now. Um, the markets are exuberant when if that number had come in 1.2% under the estimate, I bet we'd be up 3% right now in the NASDAQ. And who's at the door? Speaking of NASDAQ, see, Doom, we got more people. It's Mandy. What's up?
Hey, three is a safe
hanging out
number.
with those tech gremlins. That's a thing for sure. Good to see you guys. We've got the bell
See
in
you
12
too,
seconds.
Mandy.
But I'm here. We got this. Off to the races.
All right.
I'm itchy
We'll talk
to
about
sell this.
PPI some more, but here we go. Markets open.
Order filled.
Ding, ding,
Okay.
ding.
Little push down. We are heading right. We're right at 6,400 pretty much in the SPX right now, maybe a few points above. There is I'll let the spread come in a little bit. Looks like we've narrowed a little bit in the spot to the future. Doom, you are in a trade right now?
No, I got out. I trailed it out just because of this. The opening volatility. It's kind of in between. My 5 minutes giving me a short setup, 15 not confirming. It was a good bounce from the extremes, and I took it. I'm gonna wait for this to simmer down, just because classic Asia. If we V somewhat during New York off a sell off, and Asia will run those buy stops. And I believe I was looking at the orders and the algos finagling last night somewhat. I'm not the only one that doubles the position on the exit, either double sell or double buy to close a short. And it happened. We ran back up to, what was it, 29,440s. It's a beautiful run up. I cut me a little leg out of that. I got me a little leg this morning. Can't complain. So far, so good. I'm sketched out. I got 28,888 as a level. Also 28,200. That's the very, very bottom. I hope we don't sell off that much. I would rather buy this in maybe low hundreds.
Yeah. We are testing right now the New York session lows in the ES. Mandy, how long are you going to wait to let this settle in?
I probably will do good at 8:45. That's I think going to be where I need things to settle down. To be honest with you guys, trading my XFA last night, caught the long, got overconfident, got chopped up last night. So I am just taking a break, especially with some numbers coming out. Trading my combine, trying not to be as I don't not that I broke any rules, just not be as well. Did I break a rule? I think I entered when I did enter one trade that I should have, and that came to bite me. So I'm gonna do a mental reset this morning so then we can have our A game for the rest of the week. Right now we have a daily VWAP sitting at 250s, which is where we are at. Looking at my daily chart, okay, this was a really awesome explanation as to why I love my EMA line indicators on and even on any time frame. Okay, I talked about this I think yesterday during Power Hour. We came down and yesterday morning late morning we were right at the EMA. Came down, tagged the MA yesterday, and bid right back off. We bounced right off of that line. So NQ has already addressed our EMA for the overnight session. I technically think we're all clear to keep going. Whether or not we do it, great question. My moving averages are converging, so they're getting not as parallel. They're turned into each other. So we are it's gonna take an effort to get long, in my opinion. Looking into a trade here in about 12 minutes or so. I have a long bias, but man, we got to get above these 300s before I'm willing to enter into anything minimally on a 5-minute candle close. Shorts would
Sounds
be
good.
probably pushing the low at probably below 190s to get short. So there's my bracket for longs and shorts.
Awesome stuff, Mandy. Let's take a quick walk around the markets here. As we open, we got the VIX at 18.22. Crude oil trading 102.45. Bonds up on that 4.47 yield in the 10-year, 5.03. Dun, 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 in the 30-year treasury. Some big stocks. I'm going to die in that hill. I should just trade that.
Yep.
Anyway,
There's your answer.
they don't want me to. Apple is up 0.5%. Most of the Mag 7 stocks down a little bit, except Nvidia is up 2.5%. New all-time highs, I believe. Yes, new all-time highs, Nvidia. Jensen Wang is on Air Force One. He got the invite after all.
Yep.
They made new all-time highs when he wasn't going. Now they make new all-times when he is. What a time for Nvidia.
I see they moved
74.20.
the meetup, China Trump, and from 10:15 to the outside of the market hours, I believe.
Yes, it looks like it.
Much later on.
Right,
So
like
on Newswatch.
9 p.m. Central Time is where I have it in the calendar. As far as the rest of the day today, we got crude oil inventories at 9:30. Collins speaking 10:30, and then noon we have a 30-year bond auction. And this is one of the rare opportunities, I think, where that might be a mover, given how much we've increased in yields recently.
Jack, I'm short one from 258 and 3 ticks. I have an open target on this. Everybody in the chat, raise your hand if you love an inside day. Gotta love an inside day.
All right. You're gonna have to tell us some point, Doom, what you did exactly yesterday. Were you just got the short?
I chickened out just because it got late during Asia, and I woke up to my target. I was like, okay, so that's a bunch of numbers I didn't make. It gave me a second chance pattern to re-enter, and I got into the short. It was just destined to sell. In my opinion, anything above 28, 200, 400, 600 was, late train catchers, and the market punished them. I don't follow with the news, just pure technicals. Everybody shorted the run to 28,000. Hey, past 28,000, read up another 1,000 points, and here we are, back at 29,200. A lot of people got the short yesterday. I paper handed most of my positions, like literally I closed even the ones on my personal, and it dropped another 100 points. But there's always going to be money on the table. So, new day, new opportunities, new trades, new crossovers, new everything.
Well,
sometimes goldfish is a good state of mind.
All right, we're dipping for the overnight lows in the ES right now. As you pull
So
it, I'm looking at
good.
the 4-hour chart
Yeah.
here. We do have the semblance of finally some structure building. Look, we got a nice little top here. Coincidentally, right around the 74.25 level in the SPX. So 74.50 to the upside. Where would we put the downside? All the way down here. We'll find out.
If we break through here, it's going to be fantastic. We get a little skittish just where at the extreme, the value area low, the low edge of the volume profile. It's pivot price 74.09 on ES. NASDAQ kind of debuggling at 200. So break 200s, probably we'll see another 100 points down. Or we stay in range. Sure hope not. I hate to short this, but I got the setup.
Yeah. Setting up nicely. It has set up nicely on my trade setup. I am not entering though, because I'm trying to follow rules of not getting in a trade before 45 after. It might go without me. But I just don't want to get caught up in something that I'm not practiced for. I have good back testing for after the quarter, after the open, so 8:45.
Just thinking about chasing into these candles short gives me PTSD because the moment you enter and it whips up 50, 60, 70 points and you're just laying there dead underwater, 30 seconds or a minute and a half later, it's shooting down without you.
Yep. It's fair.
I do want to show something that has changed quite a bit, a little quick. And this is the sort of thing that I think could be important for equities. We got the Fed Watch tool I'm sharing right here. This is for December 31st, 2026, where we'll be. Can you see the shift here? This is where we are now. They are now pricing in a 30.5% implied probability of a quarter point rate hike by then. And a greater chance of a half point in hikes compared to 1 quarter point in hikes. So that is different. Basically, the job numbers have been pretty good and the inflation numbers are deteriorating a little bit. That kind of leaves the Fed December? With... Yeah, so by the end of the year. The next meeting's in June.
Yep.
Wait a second. I'm seeing something on... some boomer is struggling with the Ring doorbell. He's confused. Oh, it's Andre. What's up?
No. Hello, it's me. It's my doll. What's up, guys? Sorry about that. Thank you, Jack. Hello, Mandy. Doom, how was it?
Hello.
Morning. Sorry, Jack. Please, as you were.
No, all good.
What a morning.
We're selling off.
Yes, we are. What's going on here? PPI came in hot, yeah?
Sure.